and cleansing treatments, they really remove the toxins which have been added to your system for a pretty long time. So it has a kind of a initial debilitating effect on the body. And if a person is already debilitated and if he takes this Panchakarma, it will further debilitate his condition. So we have to see whether a person is physically and mentally capable to undergo this process of Panchakarma. Not everyone can have this. Okay? Yeah.
And you mentioned mentally, so you mean that it's also psychologically
It's
hard?
psychological. Now, for example, if I tell you have to drink medicated ghee, okay, and if I tell you have to drink 50 ml on the first time, the next day I try to double the dosage, try to make it 100 or 150. And if you tell, oh doctor, I don't know whether I'll be able to drink medicated ghee, and if you have too many doubts of whether it will act well on you or won't act well on you, and if you're doubting the process of the course of Panchakarma, we usually try to tell our patients not to go ahead with the treatment, because there are few set of patients who come to me and they tell, I'm ready for anything. They don't even question me, okay, and their belief is so strong that they go ahead with the treatment. If I tell them to drink 300 ml of oil also, they drink it and it's not a long issue for them. But there are few people who are doubting the process itself. When you are doubting the process, we usually don't tell our patients to go ahead with the treatment, because when you doubt, the medicine itself sometimes won't act on you. Okay, so you have to take that initial faith of trust. Should be one important point in a patient, which they should not question much about it and just drink the medicine. Many people question whether it will help, it might increase the cholesterol levels in the body because we are drinking oil or butter. It's a high calorie diet. So usually people ask whether my cholesterol levels increase. I tell them, you just finish the course, you do the cholesterol test and you just let me know whether the cholesterol has increased or reduced. And there are few patients who did that and the values have reduced and they were really happy with it. So it's only out of experience you really come to know how good the treatment is, and rather you won't increase weight. Usually after the course of Panchakarma you tend to reduce weight, even though you are drinking a very high calorie butter, right? It eventually makes you to reduce weight, so you don't even put on weight. So many people have the doubt that, oh doctor, I'm drinking so much amount of ghee, I may put on weight. It's a very high calorie diet which you are giving me, but they actually reduce weight. That's the beauty of it.